Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gold mine feel richer than a motherfucker. Canadian mine, Haitian so Dominicana. Swagger like the guy, a draw a foot of bitches. Yeah, they follow me, hate me, love me on the heavy. So
1986. The doctors said I wouldn't make it. But deep down inside I heard a voice. And it said, Amy, look up to the light. That's when I knew I was born. I chose XY because I felt that it would really embody who I am as a human being, artist, visionary, just creative mind. I am very nerdy, very tomboyish. Call myself the cool kid advocate because I feel like as a human being we're able to really see the beauty that we bring and just the certain qualities that everybody has individually. So because in a scientific point of view, X and Y are the chromosomes that mold a human being and defines its gender and just how they're going to be as a whole. I decided to combine them together, X and Y, to really embody my project and what it means. Music is ageless, genderless, colorless, and the way I want to approach the world is in a very universal, international way where I can have anybody relate to me. I'm half Haitian, half Dominican, born in Canada. So for kids that are mixed and different and might be going through different periods of puberty or just may not feel comfortable in their skin, XY is here to say that it's okay to be different. It's okay to be a nerd. It's okay to be a tomboy. It's okay to be whoever you choose to be. It's XY is beauty. It's diversity. It represents all of that and more as a whole. And I think it will really show through the music and just the embodiment of visual work that I am going to apply to my career.
Hi girls, what's the name of the group?
Two Square.
We want to find an artist who's going to sell all over the world. Is that you?
Yeah, that's Two Square.
Okay, good luck.
Televised talent competition, in my opinion, are, great ways for artists to see what they got under pressure. My best experience thus far I had to be on X Factor USA, Simon Cowell's show, where I was featured with Two Squared, and we made it all the way to top 32 act, and really learned from the experience. We got a chance to perform in front of Simon Cowell, Ellie Reed, Nicole Scherzinger, Paula Abdul, and Pharrell Williams. So it was a great opportunity, to meet great people. And, at the time when I was in the group, it was a great outlet for us to kind of put our name out there. Fortunately, after the show, things didn't kind of pan out how we wanted to, and everybody decided to go their separate ways. So it's basically a new journey for me and a new start. And I can't wait to see where it leads me. I discovered music and just the way it makes you feel at the age of 10 years old when I first watched Michael Jackson's Billie Jean video. I think that for me was kind of like a crucial moment. It's kind of like the defining moment when I knew that that's what I wanted to do. I was quite impressed by the way he moved, his wit and Kirky's showmanship and just what he brought as a whole, and his star quality that was quite apparent. And that's kind of like where I draw most of my inspiration, and I try to evoke that same emotion that Michael brought on stage. I also get quite inspired by other genres like electronica. Daft Punk is like my favorite band that I listened to as a kid. Around the World was another video that kind of like enticed me into being, you know, that kid that likes the crazy quirky stuff. It wasn't until I moved to Miami that I really started studying and just, you know, growing as a songwriter. A lot of the music that I would listen to would be Billie Holiday, you know, Ella Fitzgerald, Donny Hathaway, Anita Baker, Stevie Wonder, you know, name it. All the old school singers. You know, I feel like they have a certain element of soul that, you know, most artists or most acts today, you know, don't necessarily bring. And so I really wanted to make sure that my craft would be at its best, and, you know, that I would have a different tone and inflections and just something unique. Music is the most innate, most creative, most gentle way for human beings to connect as a soul. I feel like it really is a universal language where we can exchange thoughts, ideas, emotions, just your point of view as a human being. And I really take songwriting serious. I feel like if I'm unable to make someone connect or relate to a certain situation per se, or a certain phrase that I might have used in a song, then I'm not doing a good job. My goal as an artist is to be able to really take songwriting to another dimension. I really enjoy storytelling. It's the best way to evoke and kind of explain what your state of mind is, or what you might have gone through a certain day. I decided as an artist that if I want to be solo and I want to really have longevity, that I need to create my own lane. So I'm gladly mixing various genres together to collectively create something new. I call my genre electro blues, which is basically a combination of new school hip hop, pop, and R&B, and all in an electronica way, with that jazzy and bluesy connotation with the vocals. And I feel like many people will be able to connect to the songs that I release.